What's up, y'all? It's John Joffrey with Revent Builds in Austin, Texas. In this video, I'm gonna preview all of the amazing projects we currently have under construction and what you can expect to see in the future. So as many of you know, we just recently finished up the Modern Victorian. This was a labor of love that took nearly 2 years to plan, design, and construct. If you want to see a full walkthrough video of the Modern Victorian, click the link in the description. But now, all of our focus is clearing our plates of all of the incredible projects we currently have on the table. We have Casa Tulum, a luxurious Mexico-inspired 4,000 square foot full remodel and addition project. Next up, we have the house on Westlake Hills, a 6,000 square foot custom with an elevator, a massive spacious floor plan, and an incredible view. We also have a top secret 9,000 square foot interior only remodel on Lake Austin. The Doll Houses. This is a 1940s restoration with some remodel and additions attached, as well as a new construction ADU, which is an accessory dwelling unit, which is basically just a freestanding home in the backyard. And lastly, our most modern home yet, a brand new custom down the street from the Modern Victorian, has a rooftop deck, a cold plunge, a pool, panoramic sliding glass doors, and so much more. All right, we have a bunch to get into, so let's jump in. Starting with Casa Tulum, which is a Tulum, Mexico-inspired earthy transitional home. The first thing that you'll notice about Casa Tulum is that it is sprawling. It really feels like a high-end Mexican resort. In the center of the property, the whole home is grounded by the pool. And off the pool, we have our amazing view into the Austin Greenbelt. We have a beautiful cabana with a pool bath and a detached 2-car carport. But we also did a new master suite addition. We have all new exterior materials, perfectly smooth stucco. We have Douglas fir cladding. We have cedar slats. We have massive sprawling porches with tongue and groove soffits, a metal roof. So this house is currently in the second half of the finish out stage. We just need finish work such as plaster, countertops, plumbing and lighting fixtures, and then we need to get power on and get this whole home up and running. What you can expect to see in the future is some awesome time-lapse videos of just the hustle and bustle into getting this home ready. We're gonna be showing various processes through this stage on finishing out this project. Of course, as always, we're gonna do a full sparkling finish walkthrough video of this home and also an FPV drone shot of the whole property, interior and exterior. Next up is the house on Westlake Hills, a soft, modern masterpiece that leans much more modern than Casa Tulum. First off, it's one of the more spacious, massive open floor plan properties that we've done. It sits on over an acre lot, so there's just a ton to work with. It's on a big slope, so it has 3 different levels, starting with the gym on the bottom, the master level with 2 living rooms, a gorgeous master suite, and then the 3rd level, which is an office and some other secondary bedrooms. And the view from this property is just spectacular. And the view from this property is just spectacular. So we've really just entered the finish out stage. All of our drywall is hung. We're now tape and floating. Cabinets are in production. Floors are gonna be delivered in a couple weeks. We have massive 10-foot tall by 4-foot wide tiles that we're gonna be installing in the master bathroom. So since we still have quite a bit to do at this house, like getting on our exterior brick, we have our soffits to put on, we're putting on our deck outside, we're tiling the whole property, you're gonna see a ton of awesome time lapses. But I also wanna showcase some of our amazing craftsmen and suppliers that can talk in a little more detail about exactly what they're doing. This home is still a few months out, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along. You're not gonna wanna miss this. Project X on the lake. We have a non-disclosure agreements with our clients, but they've been so gracious enough to let us shoot video inside of the property. Project X is gonna be the most traditional of any of the homes we have going right now. You can expect tons of warmth with interior trim, crown molding, wainscoting on the walls. Our cabinets are a lot more ornate and very detailed. We have solid oak floors, Paint colors are a lot more understated, but we have beautiful ornate fireplaces. And honestly, this project is just giant. It has 7 bathrooms and over 9,000 square feet. So there is just a ton for us to do. Right now, we're finishing up our MEP rough, which is getting our HVAC ducts in, our electric wiring, and all of our plumbing top out. As far as what stage Project X is in, that's a little bit complicated because when we originally started Project X, we had one project scope. Our clients fell in love with us so much that we added a whole phase 2. So right now, on phase 1, which is largely the common areas of the downstairs, drywall is hung, we're on to finish out. Cabinets are in production, floors are being leveled as we speak. We have a ton of flooring to do. The bottom level of this house alone is over 4,000 square feet. Now for phase 2, we just finished our framing and we're roughing out the upstairs. Master suite is soon to come. Stay tuned. Tons and tons of video on all the processes in this house. Another unique project that we're currently working on, the dollhouses. This is a 1940s restoration with a remodel and multiple additions on the main house. And then we have a new construction accessory dwelling unit, otherwise known as an ADU in the back. Now this project is just so fun. Bright colors, tons of contrast, differing tile, tons of different layers of materials in different areas, but also this is really our most inner city tightest lot that we're dealing with. So we have a lot of complications with trees, with our foundation, with simply just working on top of each other with 2 houses in such a tight space. The dollhouses are the furthest along of any of our projects right now. We're on to final paint, and then as always, it is a mad race to finish out. We're gonna be punching this baby out. We're gonna be doing tons of different videos on our multi-trade craftsmen that are coming in here and putting final touches to make this house perfect. And last but not least, we have our most modern home of any of our projects, a brand new custom right down the street from the Modern Victorian. This is our second collaboration with Joseph Design Build. We're building this house for a client, and this client's tastes are very aggressive. We have extremely dark colors. We have crazy technology, hidden lights everywhere. Think of this house as basically a spaceship. There is a pool with a sunken fire pit in it. We have a cold plunge, a 3rd-story rooftop deck, 2 sets of bypassing sliding glass doors, and so much more. Right now, we just kicked off this property and demoed the existing house. We do not have a name for this home, so comment below what you think we should name this home. All right, y'all, so that was an overview of pretty much everything we got going on right now, but we also have multiple incredible homes in design. We're working on stuff. I cannot wait to drop this. Can't wait for y'all to follow along. And thank you as always. I love you all.